Ladies and gentlemen, here we are, 17-17, deciding frame. Whoever wins this frame will win the Burden Trophy. Can Mark hold on to it and retain it? Or can Steve pinch it off him? Let's find out. I must say straight away, the top of the table slightly cut off from the view, but don't worry, it doesn't last for the whole frame. It's only for about 7 or 8 minutes or so. I must apologise about that, but we are getting on top of the teething problems. Anyway, Steve, first blood. What can you do now? Oh, a bit too far. I'm assuming that I was playing for this red that I'm playing for now. It's going to have to be a shot to nothing. Well, after the last frame, the amazing comeback. That's a great red from Mark on the black as well. I think Steve's confidence is going to be high after coming back from 30 points or so down. But to throw it away, really, on the blue to the middle pocket. Just needed that blue and the pink, and that would have been that. But no, I missed. Mark won, and here we are. Little rattle in the pocket jaw there from Steve. Tight pockets. Safety shot from Mark as he left a red on. Does that red go past the black? Or is this going to be a safety? Well, considering how far out that was, I'm assuming that was a safety, but the power of the shot suggests it was a pot. Either way, I've got away with it. Easy to get out, to get a decent safety shot from those positions. Are we going to see an aggressive safety now? Oh, foul. Yep, I make Mark play that shot again from where it landed, because it's safe as anything. Oh, he nearly potted white. Now, it's left me a red on. It's not easy. Played it well. Favourite blue. You won't be able to see if it goes in, but you'll be able to hear it if it goes in. So let's have a listen.
Beautiful.
It's in. It's a nice pot. Difficult red now. Surely I should be going for a safety here, but oh dear. Let's have a little look at the scores a second. So there we are, 14-1 at the early stages of this final decider. Nice pot from Mark. Is he on the blue? I think so. Oh, we just rattled in. But it doesn't matter, it's gone in. Looks like a safety shot here. Bit of a Cliff Thorburn dump shot. Hasn't left anything on, anything too easy anyway. And Steve refuses the difficult red there. Leaves it relatively safe. Ooh. Safe again. This is the last frame, ladies and gents, so there will be a winner. Who's it going to be? Who's your money on? Mark's fought back very well. Steve took an early lead in this series. Mark fought back very well. And so much so that it's got to this last deciding frame. Now, here's a chance. A little bit hampered there. Long bridge. But plays it nice. Nice angle on the blue to roll forward for this red below the blue. Caught it a bit too much there. Don't want the white on the cushion, but I've got to go for it. It's going to be a push. It's just going to be a follow through shot again for the blue. Again, a bit too hard. Story of my life. I keep saying it over and over and over again. Need to give ourselves a little talk to. Am I looking at a safe shot here? Yellow's obviously on the top cushion. I know you can't see it. I'm really sorry about that. Oh, he's going for the black. This is a bit dangerous. Oh, wow. Got it. Fair play. That's 14 scored. What can you do next? 15. Just rolled a bit too far for the black, but it's definitely cuttable. I just didn't get hold of it enough. Caught it too thick. But it's nice, 15. That's bumped the scores up. Can Mark pot this red? Fortunately not. Let's take a look now. 29-1. Well, the tables have definitely turned in this frame. Mark was in this position pretty much in the last frame at one point. And I fought back, so anything's possible. Mark could definitely fight back now. There's plenty of reds on, plenty of points. That's unlucky. Right, am I brave enough to take this on? We'll see. He is. Little cannon into the reds there to hold for the black. How's he feeling? Is he feeling confident? No. Should not be missing blacks like that.
Sometimes. Great red though, mate. Have constellation like that.
What can Mark do? Long red. Shrew back for the black. Right, here we are, guys. The angle is back to how it should be. Really sorry about that before. You can see where the yellow was. You can see where the red ended up that Mark just missed. It rattled in the pocket, went over. Oh, Mark's got another chance of putting it now because I left it for him. Tight pockets, they are really tight. Look how, you can see how thinly they're cut. Look at these bottom two pockets. The cushions, the angle of the cushion is really, it's narrow. You've got to be so accurate. Nice little kiss on the pink there.
Fucking beautiful to watch. Nice.
Bring it into play. Can you follow through and pot it? Oh, look at that. Mark's got a real chance now. Oh, didn't want to kiss that. Hit into that green. That was enough pace to come back down for the blue. But yellow's on. Unlucky.
Pink and red in the middle. Way too much side. Done the same as me.
Oh, I've done the same thing. The same ball.
Yeah. You've got 6 foot of openness and 3 inches of ball. Make the ball every time.
Little roll up to the brown, I think.
Brown. Oh, you want the snooker, didn't you?
Oh, I didn't want that to go in. Now I've got a tricky safety shot that Mark was supposed to play, and I've not played it very well, I'm afraid. Let's have a quick look at the score. Yes, 36-2.
Never gonna go down.
If I'd have potted that black and that pink, oh, I'd be looking at a runaway win here. But I'm feeling confident, so I'm going for shots like that. Maybe that was a bit silly. Like I said, there's still plenty of points on the table. I've left a chance now. It's just not quite enough. But Mark's gone for a nice... Oh, unlucky. Reds are getting low now, so I just need to pot these reds, get them out of the way, or play safety shot. Nasty little bunch there on the bottom cushion. Not good for Mark. I don't mind them being like that. Is it going in? It's going in. I was unlucky. It's got to be the brown, hasn't it? But like I said, I'm 36 points to 2, so I don't really need it as desperately. Let's just play a safety shot.
Not the brown, you think?
No.
I bottled that. I didn't want it. If I hit it too soft, like I should have done, I was actually worried it was going to run offline. But in hitting it too hard, I've left Mark an easy safety, and I've got a slight gap between the black and the brown. So I'm going to hit the bottom cushion and escape that way. I was snookered. That's all I could do. And now I've left Mark an opportunity to snooker me. That little kiss on the browns covered the red to the left cushion. Yeah, I've just realised I am indeed snookered. So I'm going to have to come off the left cushion and clip the red. And hopefully the momentum I'll have on the cue ball should bring it back down, but it's not quite worked the way I thought it would. But the end result is pretty much how I thought it would, if that makes sense. The route wasn't the planned route. If I can get this red in, that's another red off the table, which is another 8 points off the table. Nice. Yellow, is it? Oh no, I've played for the snooker. Not really.
That's where it's a little bit unfair then.
Now we are playing a misrule. Mark doesn't need snookers.
Plan.
So if he misses this
Yeah.
by 6 inches or more, I can call a miss. He's hit the brown and it's gone in. That was a lovely shot had you been playing for the brown, but no, got the misrule there. And this time, oh, so close. So close.
So 8 points to go.
That's changed things somewhat. Let's have a little look at the scores. Yeah, and look, so those 2 fouls has now bumped the scores up. We've got 47-2. Oof. So, yeah, snookers required.
6, 7, 8.
That's it.
So the Burden Trophy is looking very, very much like it's coming home back to the Burden household, where it was created and forged out of 30-year-old materials.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's not over. If Mark can pot red-black and get a couple of snookers that he needs, then he has a chance. There's always a chance. Oh!
What in the window? Yeah.
What's he gonna do?
So you've got to look at it, innit? What is fucking singing?
That's it.
Doesn't go.
What's plastic green? Doesn't it?
No.
Mark's thinking, just put me out of my misery. I'm thinking, well, just concede that. Ooh, nearly a double kisser. It's good distance between the two, but I've left a pot on, and Mark can get on the black after this. A little bit of a silly shot, that. Can he hold his nerve? Can the ball hold its line?
Fucking cock now.
That's a shame, isn't it?
Got to just for it, haven't we?
Yeah, I suppose.
Looks like I need a rest. Nope,
So you played pool team.
not today.
You know what your table's like. You played your advantage, don't you?
Yeah.
Play for a snooker. When the other player needs a snooker, the best thing to do is try and get them into a snooker. But it didn't quite work. I think Mark could just see it. Yeah. Well, Mark's a fighter. He's going to keep going until he can. I'm going to keep playing until I can win this frame.
Over the middle pocket at least. Hit the bump, bounce out.
What we're looking at now, a double or a safety?
Ah, so close, mate.
Oh wow, nearly got me. Imagine if it got behind the pink. That would have been an amazing shot and the worst outcome possible for me.
Chance now to get red black or red pink.
Well, I've left another pot on here with an angle for the black. Bit of a silly safety. He's on the black. There we go then.
Mine, Steve.
I think, no, the red doesn't go. Doesn't go past the black into the pocket. So it looks like a little safety shot here. Maybe a snooker, and he's got it. Current scores are still the same. If Mark can get out of this,
Obviously.
then he's in a chance to keep going. If he misses, it could be game over. Oh, he's at the black.
Well done, mate.
7 points to Steve. So that's the Burden Trophy won by Mr. Burden. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll pass you over now to Mark for the presentation.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here's the Burden Trophy that's been in my house for the last two months or so. But after a hard-fought second series, I have to say Steve is a worthy winner. He played extremely well. So, just welcome Steve. I'm going to hand him over the trophy and just say well done, mate. I mean, you played really well.
Thanks, mate.
17-16.
It was a close one.
18-17, so I say. So, well done, mate. He played the last frame, kept his nerve, played well. And I have to say,
There we go, ladies and gents. The Burden Trophy.
and of course, a worthy winner. Grand prize of 15 grand, donated by Kahuna Florence. The young
Spend
man.
it wisely.
So well done, mate.
Lovely jubbly, lads. So yeah, I suppose I better say a couple of words. First of all, I want to say thanks to Mark for being such a great opponent, pushing it all the way to the edge. 17 all. That was a nail-biting couple of last frames. Stuck in there, kept my cool. Hopefully, it was a bit of a slog, wasn't it? Went all the way.
Played well that last deciding frame, mate.
Well, yeah, the one before the deciding frame, I came back from like 40 something down, wouldn't I? But I missed the blue at the end, which if I potted that, I could have potted the play. You could say that about any shot, couldn't you?
Every shot.
Anything can happen. You know, there's no point dwelling on what did happen or didn't happen. But I'm just really happy to bring this trophy home.
His kids are really proud of him for bringing the trophy back as well.
Back to the Burden residence, and hopefully it will stay here for a little while longer.
Hopefully not.
We'll see, lads.
Right, well done, mate.
Right, thanks very much. Cheers, mate.